Good morning. I'm Carol at Mainly Pilates. Here I am at Alderford Lake near Whitchurch. It's an absolute find. There are swimmers, triathletes. This morning there were just two paddleboarders here, me and a bunch of girls having great fun. £5 a head, you cannot beat it. I haven't been here on a sunny day yet, but you know, it's either raining or nearly raining. Who cares? I'm going to get wet anyway. So I'm going to do some Pilates on the board today. I'm not a SUP Pilates instructor, but I am a Pilates instructor. You do these things at your own risk. I can't be held responsible for you following me on YouTube and having an accident. I do intend to fall in. So I've got my GoPro fixed on the front. It's not actually fixed, sorry, it's on a tripod. Now when I was doing my advanced driving, we had to have a cassette, that's how long ago it was, a cassette on the dashboard. And you had to drive so smoothly that you didn't knock the cassette over. So here's my challenge, not to knock you over. Okay, let's crack on. So I'm very gently coming up to standing to warm up. What better way to warm up than a whole bunch of squats? Noticing that I'm keeping my head and shoulders up. My knees are tracking my toes. Hopefully you can't see my face, I hate that. Okay. Everything is done at this speed in Pilates on the breath. Exhale for 4 through the mouth, inhale through the nose. Belly is always tight. Pelvic floor inside is always lifted. Shoulders not up round your ears, relaxed and down. Great warm up. So I've done 10 of these, I think. You know me, I can't count. So now I'm going to come down. Best way to warm up the legs. I'm in a crouch position, heels are off the floor. What I'm going to do is leave my head down, so you get to look at my roots. And I'm going to push my heels down towards the board. Only ever go to mild tension. So if you have tight hamstrings and you can't straighten your legs, it doesn't matter. As long as you go to mild tension, stop and return. But obviously I've been doing it for quite a long time. Again, I'm going to try and do 10. I'm not really counting because I'm rubbish at counting. Okay. That's a big thigh workout. I know this because we did it last night in my class and everybody's going, oh, 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 including me. Okay, so the next one, let's just try lifting the knees off the board. A fraction, there we are. Looks easy, doesn't it? It's not. It's a big workout for the wrists and the shoulders and the back. The thighs are killing. And of course, squeeze your bum and down. When you've mastered that, just check where I am, in nobody's way. When you've mastered that, we're going to lift the knees, take the bum back over the heels to stretch the shoulders, straighten the legs, into forward plank, readjusting if you need to, and then back down. And forward plank, and back down. And forward plank. On the breath, we're not rushing, we're doing everything controlled. You only ever go up to, not into pain. If you have any injuries or issues with bits of body, don't do any exercise till you've had it checked. Even if it's just having a word with your friendly gym instructor. Most injuries clear up themselves if you look after them after a few days. If they haven't recovered in 2 weeks, you really need to get an appointment with your doctor. Okay, now I'm going to go into down dog. Easing my heels to the floor. Forward plank. Down dog. Forward plank, down dog. Notice how my shoulders aren't round my ears, they're down and back. Okay, we're going to up the ante a little bit now if you want to. You don't have to. How about, let's try this. Down dog, knee to elbow. Down dog. Other knee to elbow. The camera's rocking like mad now. Down dog, knee to elbow. Please remember, I'm not a stand-up paddleboard instructor. If you want to do this routine on your mat at home, you're very welcome. All that happens here is because the board is moving all the time, it makes it so much more difficult. Again, you can make this harder by taking the knee to the elbow, taking it to the other elbow, back and back, down dog. Elbow, other elbow, elbow, down dog. This is really making the board rock, and so it's harder to balance. And into child pose. Shall we try, we'll try side one. I suspect the camera will be going in if I do it, but hey, we're going to do a side plank. So I need to sit with my wrist and my bum and my ankle and my knee, and my ankles and my knees in alignment. So when I'm happy, I'm going to have to always have 3 points in contact with the board. Okay, so we lift. Notice I haven't got my bum stuck out. We're all in a straight line. And down. This is so difficult. The board is rocking. I'm having to hang on with everything not to fall in. Again, look at the speed. Brace your core. So make sure your shoulder isn't, your neck's not sinking into your shoulder. Grow out of your shoulder. So these are all exercises we do in our regular Pilates class. I'm just having a bit of fun on my board. Okay, I'm just going to have a bit of a breather. That's a pillar. And then I'm going to change the exercise. So I'm going to stay up and I'm going to leg lift. And I just know that's going to be really difficult to balance, but you'll probably see me fall in. It'll be hilarious. Who gives a flying pig? Okay, here we go. Oh my God. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Pulse, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lift. 2. Oh my Lord. 3, 4. Can you see me shaking? That's how hard it is. Oh goodness. Okay, now we're going to pulse the last 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Crikey Mikey, that hurts. So now I'm going to do the other side. Ooh, stay there. Wow, that's hard work. Okay, so we're in alignment. Wrist, hip, foot, and lift. No bum stuck out. Notice the speed is on the breath. Inhale through the nose for 4. Exhale. 4 is tight, belly to spine, whatever you want to call it. Engaged, switched on. Still with me, GoPro, my dear. Okay, now we're going to move. Okay, we change. So we're now pulsing. I've moved my knee back for balance on the board, lifting that back leg. Lift and lower 10 times. This is really hard. Oh my god. It's bad enough actually on the floor without moving. What's that noise? Oh my god, that's hard. Right, I'm now going to pulse for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, crikey. My bums. Oh! Don't look. 10 slow. Blimey. And now I'm going to do 10 pulses again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh my goodness. That is such a workout. So what I'm going to do to compensate for that is I'm going to do wide leg child pose. Take my legs as wide as you can, feet together, and then child pose. This stretches the back off nicely, stretches the shoulders off and your hips. Brilliant. So I'm going to do shoulder bridge now, and I think rather than you be looking at the bits, I'm going to turn around so you have to look at my head, I'm afraid. So I'll try and turn around nice and slowly. Okay. Lying on the floor, on the mat. Shoulders relaxed and down, neck relaxed. Feet are hip distance apart. The closer your feet are together, the harder it is. Being as I've not tried this on here before. So inhale, pelvic tilt. Going with that. Lifting the hips. It's a bit strange, it's all this leg because you have to cut it. And down. Up. Breathe at the top and down. When we come down, we go 1 vertebrae at a time. You can make this harder by, and I'm dreading this, lifting one leg, taking it up to the sky and lowering it. But if the hips drop, then go back to what you were doing before. Notice the speed. You can make this easier by doing it with a bent leg here, if you want to. And you can come down in between, or you can stay up there and change legs. Making sure the hips stay where they are. It's a really good hip stretch, hip flexor stretch and workout. There we are. Now, just to relax the hips, just let them go. Still with me? Realise we're in the bull rushes. Oh gee, perhaps that's better. That feels better. Nice bit of a rest. Emily is on her second lap, so let's just give you a little idea of what we can do on here. And the main thing is being gentle, so you don't knock the GoPro off or yourself. Okay, so that's just a little taster. of what I'm going to be doing on my board, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye. GoPro, stop recording.